Hey pals, welcome to the vlog. Now let me kind of catch you up just real quick. We're gonna hop right into what is going on. So today is August 17th. It is a Thursday and we are in a van. Currently, when I'm doing this video right now, we are at Cameron Lake, which is up island, and we are going to spend the night, I believe, at Sprout Lake in a campground so Hayden can fish. And then tomorrow we are going to Tofino, British Columbia, and I'm so excited. I have never actually been to Tofino, which is so nuts because I'm 23 and I've lived on the island my entire life. But Hayden and I still have a bunch of time off, and my dad was like, you guys have all this time, you might as well take the van and go camping. And my cousin and his girlfriend are gonna be there as well, so it's gonna be really cool. We got a spot at Bella Pacifica campground, which is gonna be interesting because I told the lady that we are in a camper van and explained how big it was, and she was like, oh yeah, you'll fit in this site. And then I get the reservation and it said small tents only. So I don't know how that one's gonna go over, but already we have been to Coombe, so I'll insert some of that footage here. I don't think I have much, but we got ice cream at Billy Gruff's ice cream parlor, and we got some food and saw all the statues. Yeah, that's kind of it. Hayden's going to the bathroom and we will be on our way. Also guys, so there's goats on the roof, which I'll insert as well at Coombe's, and Hayden got this goats on the roof sticker. I don't know, I think it's funny. Cameron Lake was even more beautiful than this video shows. We planned on Hayden fishing a little bit while we were there, but there wasn't a good spot for him to sit and cast, so we ended up packing up and heading out to Sprout Lake.
I would love to be that one. I'd love to be the one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that.
What's up, vlog? We've arrived at Sprout Lake and we decided on the first campsite that we saw. And now we're going to find fishing so Hayden can fish and I can read my book. It's 5:15. When does the sun set? Around 8? Something like that. So we've got some daylight.
I love you back.
Normally you could see like the entire mountain range, but the smoke is still bad. It's definitely a lot better than when we were camping Monday. That is the sun. It's like 5:40, oh, almost 6 o'clock. So you can see the reflection, and then way over there is a water bomber that you can go and look at. It's super cool, and when forest fires get really bad, I believe they do come and actually help, which is super cool. We found these things called petroglyphs, and by found we followed a sign that said petroglyphs this way. But it's this little markings on the rock. I'll have to do a little research as to how they got there. We also found this dock that Hayden is trying to fish off of. The water is so clear. So beautiful. And it's clear, but obviously it's just deeper there, but you can see the rocks. We spent a lot of time at the lake in South Dakota fishing and just sitting and being with each other, so it was nice to take this time after finding this dock and just sitting and laughing and goofing around like we always do. We woke up around 8 the next morning and went back down to the lake to try fishing a little bit more before heading out to Tofino. Driving out to Tofino that day was one of the first times in my life that I remember not trying to rush anywhere. It was so refreshing to just see something that we wanted to look at, pulling over, and getting out. I can't say there's ever been a time in my life where I've driven or gone somewhere with that mindset, and it was so refreshing. Finally, we had arrived right on time at 2 p.m. and surprise, surprise, the van fit. Next, we made sure to unpack. We unloaded the bikes and set up the awning because there was rain in the forecast, and we wanted to make sure we had a place to sit outside where we weren't being absolutely poured on with West Coast rain. We made some food because we were hungry, and we were waiting for my cousin and his girlfriend to get here, and when they finally did, we went out for dinner and drinks. That night, we got some beers and headed down to the beach, which was steps away from our campsite. The scene when we got there was absolutely amazing. I felt like I was in the movie Tangled when everyone releases those lanterns up into the sky. The next morning, we woke up bright and early to head out on our wildlife tour, where we were anticipating seeing some bears. It was a little foggy but not smoky that morning, and the water was incredibly calm. It was so beautiful to be out on the water like that. I feel like I haven't been out on the ocean in so long after being gone. We got to see 3 black bears that day, and they were so incredible. From the boat, they look so small, but our guide was telling us that they'll get up to 300 pounds and should be eating half of their body weight in food every single day as they prepare for hibernation. As we were sitting watching the bears, we noticed there were some seals who looked like they were also eyeing the bear. I can kind of guess who would win that battle, but it was funny to see their heads poking in and out of the water, maybe curious as to what we were all looking at.
I'm going nowhere fast. Behind these closed eyes, I visualize what will come and what is past. But Mama, turn the light on. Mama, stir me from my sleep.
And of course, we saw some sea lions out there who were just laying, waiting for the sun to come out. They always remind me of the movie Slappy and the Stinkers, which I honestly don't know if anyone else has seen.
So I'm gonna take my best shot. Shot out of bed into the tip top. Sitting on the edge of my bed.
We were so fortunate after our bear tour that the sun decided to make an appearance, and we decided that we would try surfing. As you can see here, it was a bit of a team effort trying to get Emma into her wetsuit. I can't decide if the hardest part about surfing is getting into the wetsuit or actually standing up on the board, because I struggled with both of them.
Oh my god, I'm really done. Hayden, looking good. Yeah, nice butt.
The tightest cup I've ever worn in any sport in my life.
We're going surfing.
I realize that I'm waking up. Now my mind is flooded and I'm overrun. But even after all is said and done, I deny fear. I'll be right here, sitting on the edge of my bed, waiting by the river, waiting by the river.
After surfing, we had dinner at a beautiful restaurant with the prettiest ocean view. I couldn't get over how lucky we were on such a beautiful night. We kind of did the same thing and we got some more drinks and headed down to the beach to the same beautiful view that we saw the night before.
Hey, Court?
That would suck.
That would suck. One of us would have to sing for everybody.
I don't think the speaker was.
Sunday morning was the final day that we were in Tofino, so we packed up our camper and headed out for a hike that was recommended to us.
Very creepy. Go left inside the building, past the spray painted words saying trail this way.
There's no way we can actually get around them.
Oh, we're going through, are you kidding me? Part of the hike.
The hike itself is really cool, but it's fun because you have to start counting telephone poles, and then once you see a little plane, you start hiking up. You pass through a abandoned, quote-unquote, haunted house, which you'll see in my footage.
Oh my god,
and
I don't
then
like
you
this.
make the very muddy descent down to the plane crash.
Oh, too late. Born demon? What is this?
The hike provides an opportunity to visit the site of a Royal Canadian Air Force Canso 11007 that crashed shortly after takeoff on February 12, 1945. Most of the remains are still there, which is really cool. And here we have Hayden on the plane carving C+H in a heart. How romantic.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Now you're heading for the show. All your memories through a broken Telecaster. Would you be